Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are actually getting my truck tinted. Now, I've been meaning to get this thing tinted since I got it, but every time I get a new vehicle, I get it tinted. But I always wait a little period because I just want to feel like, I don't know, I just like the untinted version when I first get it. Like, I don't want to be like, no one can see me off the rip. But today we are actually getting the Ford tinted. I feel good. You know, when I bought this truck, I was like, I need a truck, filmmaking, so many ways I could film off of it, so much gear I could bring, which as I get older in my filmmaking journey, I don't even want to carry a lot of gear, to be honest. All the stuff that I've bought over the years, I just want to leave at the house or at the studio. But nevertheless, I bought it for that, to be able to move around. But plus, I love Ford. I mean, I always loved Ford. I always loved trucks. But if you're a fan of Peter McKinnon, he made you want a Ford. Not just a truck for filmmaking, a Ford, the truck to have. So I finally got it like 2 years ago. Sorry about that. But I finally got it and I'm loving it. So today we're gonna get it tinted. I'm not actually taking it to a place. I'm actually taking it to some guy. I guess he does it in his garage. He has a Google ad, so I trust that he's at least a legitimate business. He just doesn't have a warehouse or whatever, garage yet, but I'm taking it to him. I'm actually a couple minutes late. Hopefully he's not angry. But yeah, so we're headed to get it tinted. And yeah, we won't be fishbowl, as they call it where I'm from, any longer. Also, today's side quest is to get this video out by tomorrow. I always shoot these like mini vlogs and never post them. But today's side quest is shoot it, edit it, get it out. You know, just get on YouTube more, post at least 2 times a week. You know, I want to get up to an actual video for filmmaking, then a vlog a week. So, you know, Monday is a new video for actual filmmaking content, and then maybe Thursday is more like a vlog-ish kind of videos. I don't know, it looks like it's up here somewhere. Chad. So guys, I think it's up here. Put the camera down so they don't think I'm crazy.
3 hours later.
To be honest, it really feels good to finally get this truck tinted. I swear, like I've been telling myself for like almost a year, like, when are you gonna get it tinted? When are you gonna get it tinted? It feels good to finally get it tinted. It just feels good. All right, we've been up here in a while. What's going on, guys? You know, a little bit of a life update. I have been traveling all year to different states, shooting stuff for other people. I'm going to Miami in the next couple weeks, just some relaxation with my brother, both of my brothers and my father. It's kind of like a boys trip. My dad never been anywhere with just all the boys since we've been old enough to drink. So that'll be fun. I know my mom's probably jealous. We'll do something with her, hopefully soon after. But yeah, life's been great. I mean, the year started off, you know, bittersweet. Financially, did the best that I've done in the recent years, which feels extremely well. At the same time, I had lost somebody that was really close to me, older family member, which felt weird. Very excited about all the opportunities, but then losing somebody, that was weird. That was something that never happened to me. You know, having something really good happen at the same time, losing someone. But you know, got through that. And then, you know, I plan to do my big show, Quadere's Middle Child production showcase with all the artists that I've dealt with over the years and some I haven't. And, you know, did 3 months of planning that and promoting it and getting everybody excited. And then, you know, got shot down literally days before the event from the hall owner that was going to allow us to do the party. Like, she just got scared and, you know, pretty much thought I'd probably tear her place up with the party. And, you know, just moved past that and, you know, I've been working on projects with bigger creators that I really can't speak on too much. I hate to sound like that person, like I can't speak on it, but honestly, I really can't because they don't want nobody to know about it yet. And then just moving into my new space. We've been in there officially a month. I don't know, it's kind of loud. I don't know if you guys can't see, it's like all these trains down here. Hold on, let me show you guys. All of these fucking trains. See if we can kind of see me. I'm not gonna lie, this R5C is like way better. I mean, R5C. This R1, R3, I'm about to say R1, wow. This R3 that I'm using as a loan until my R5C comes back from repair. It was doing some weird noise where it wouldn't cut on sometimes and it would make this weird noise. Nevertheless, you know, hopefully it's back soon, but the low light on this camera is way better than the R5C. And I know that's not a low light camera. I didn't expect this R3 to be a low light camera, but it handles the darks and shadows and still capturing people very well. And I'm only on 800 ISO. I really could bump it up. Let's bump it up to see what 3200 looks like. Look at 3200. 3200 is perfect. Like, I could kind of like see in the dark now. But yeah, you know, just doing a lot of work, and the studio is really for me to do YouTube, you know. And I think I'm caught between this little thing. Muslim people like to call us like, you can't serve two gods, you know. I feel like I can't do YouTube 100% if I'm still, you know, chasing quote unquote the bag from clients and artists and stuff like that. You know, because inside of me, I love music, so I want to be involved in the music, in the startup and figuring it out. But another side of me that's greater is like, I'm a filmmaker. Like, I like doing film. I want to do more shorts. And living in this small town and outside of Philadelphia is like, I feel like it's extremely hard to do it consistently. And I think some of it's like excuse. And then some of it's like, you know, like it's actually hard, I guess. But, you know, nevertheless, you know, what I'm learning is, you know, Quadere, you can't just do it when it works, right? You gotta do it when it's ugly, when people are not looking, when you don't have all the tools that you quote unquote need to be successful. You just do it. And a lot of times, a lot of videos that I've made in the past on YouTube or short films that did well, they were just ones I just threw out there, you know, and I didn't know everything. I just did it, you know. So this is like, you know, just a little like life update of like how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like YouTube is my way to become a filmmaker. But I also think that the grind of YouTube is weird because there's no instant gratification. And I understand, like, anything that's instant is probably not good for you anyway, but there's no instant gratification, and you do have to go through the, like, you know, go through the motions, like Drake would say, the motions, to figure out YouTube, you know. But I think YouTube awards a better life where you're kind of in control of your destiny. When you do hit those milestones and you become a big creator, you don't have that person telling you what to do. But YouTube is also harder, you know. And the reason why I think YouTube harder, and I think YouTubers will tell you, is there's no one telling you to post a video. There's no one telling you to hit record, you know. And a lot of people are good at having a job because They're used to someone telling them what to do. You know, what will you do if no one's like pushing you to get it done? You know, are you that creative? Are you that motivated to get it done? If not, maybe that's not for you. And for me, it's not that I'm not motivated to do YouTube. I just feel as though my platform isn't as big as other people. So I feel like I'm not gonna be out here making these videos and no one's seeing it, but I think that's the wrong way to look at it. And I say this why. I went back and looked at all of my favorite creators. Peter McKinnon, Matt D'Avella, Speed, Casanat. I mean, you name it, all the biggest, from, you know, streamers to filmmaking to any content that these bigger YouTube people do, whether you're doing vlogs or tutorials, whatever, right? Everybody started where they're not at the moment. What meaning is, you started with this initial idea and then it changed. You know, basically everybody started from somewhere. You know, everybody didn't start at the top, you know, doing millions of views, having budgets to do these great videos. You know, even Mr. Beast, I never looked back, all the way back at his videos, but I did see one clip years ago when he were talking about, you know, wanting to be a bigger YouTuber and make content when no one was watching. And then he just made a video, and then a video after that, and a video after that, and all these videos, you know, and they become, you know, he became Mr. Beast, you know? So I just say this to anybody else, just make the video. Who cares what it looks like, how they come out? Is it good? In your opinion, is it good? Just hopefully you put it out and you get to the next video. You get to the next concept. So this is just a mental note for me, right? Because I have to put this out, is Quad Air, always remember, just put it out. Stop waiting for somebody to say it's good. Who cares? You know? And another thing that's funny, because I really want to say this, is another thing that's funny is I do this thing where I'll make a video that does a little greater than the other ones, and I'll be like, I don't want to post a video in front of it that I know isn't good, because I don't want like videos that don't do well. Whoa, that was loud. Trains. I don't want to post a video that's like doesn't do well on top of like good content, because then I feel like in my mind people won't find the other videos, but the algorithm is going to bring that specific video to them. You know, you don't need to, like, for the sake of like saving content, not put out other videos. Like, keep putting it out, keep trying. You know, if you're anything like me, just put it out. I know sometimes you're like, I don't want to put this video out over top of this because then people won't see it. They'll see it. If it's for them, it's for them. And hey, at that moment, that was for the people that seen those videos. You know, I got video that did 8,000, 3,500 views, and guess what? Those people that were supposed to see it, seen it. Those people that commented. Some people that liked. It was for those people. They seen it. You know, in their life, they were supposed to see that video. That's how the universe works. It brings things to you that you're supposed to see. Maybe those videos won't see millions and millions of people, but the video went to the people that it was supposed to meet. I hope that makes sense in some type of way. But nevertheless, you know, the goal of today was to get this out and just talk to you guys, a little life update. But yeah, I'm excited to do the studio. I'm excited. I got like shorts, films I want to do. I got just more tutorials, talking about more filmmaking. I just got a lot of things I want to do, and I'm just going to start like vomiting it out, and we'll see what works and what doesn't, and then we'll critique along the way. But we're going to stop not posting for the sake of, I don't think it's good and no one's going to watch it. So yeah, hope that made sense to whoever's watching, and I guess I'll see you in another video. It's like actually getting really dark up here, but the view up here is great. I've been coming up here for the last, I would say 7, 8 years. I love this spot. It's a great nighttime spot just to sit up here and think, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you guys on the next one.